If I gave you $20 to go do something fun here in Central Florida, what would you go do?
Tourists aren't the only ones allowed to have fun in Central Florida. There's so much to see and do in the area, and I'm determined to do it. This is Central Florida Adventures.
So if I gave you $20 to go do anything you wanted for fun, what would you go do?
I would probably go right down the road to SAK Comedy Lab.
Throw on some shorts, throw on a tank, get a nice tan on a swan in Lake Eola.
All right, swan boat. All right, sounds good. All right, so I'm here with Jessica Gillespie, social media producer here at the Orlando Sentinel. 20 bucks, where would you go spend it?
At the Bart.
If you've lived in Central Florida for more than about 5 minutes, you probably know about the iconic swan boats here at Lake Eola. But if you're like me, you've never actually been on one, so I'm glad Pablo suggested this.
Before I headed out, I spoke with Chris Wallace, manager of Lake Eola Park. He knows a lot about swans and swan boats.
Swans have been a part of Lake Eola since 1923, and they used to have some older swan boats here. We had them for about 10 years.
They were replaced a few years ago, and the new ones are lighter, easier to paddle, and have a canopy for those hot, sunny days.
I'm gonna go out on this by myself. Is that normal or not?
You can go with one person up to 5 people. It's easy to pedal, and you can literally go across the lake in about 10 minutes, except on a very windy day.
Here we go. All right.
I wore a GoPro camera on my chest, so you can see what I saw.
Now, if somebody's walked around the lake a number of times, you definitely do get a unique perspective from the middle of the lake. Now, it's $15 for 30 minutes of ride time, and it's definitely a workout, but it's a lot of fun.
Next up, SAC Comedy Lab in downtown Orlando. I'll let Associate Director John Hunter describe it.
It's like the TV show Whose Line Is It Anyway? We have a cast that performs, and they get suggestions from the audience, they ask questions, and then they take those answers and just create spontaneous scenes and characters and songs based on that idea or suggestion.
If you've never seen a show, it's funny stuff. And because it's improv, no two shows are alike.
With a sketch show, it's pre-written. With stand-up, it's pre-written. But with improv comedy, it's just completely in the moment. We like to tell the audience, this show has never been seen before. It'll never be seen again.
SAC Comedy Lab has shows 5 nights a week, and tickets to see the pros is just 12 bucks. Did I mention it was pretty funny?
For my last stop, I headed over to Bart, the bar on Mills Avenue known for its classic arcade games.
Watching people's eyes light up when they first come in and see the classics is pretty awesome.
For almost 3 years, owner Chris Brown has paired craft beer with local art and arcade games. And to keep it fresh, he rotates the games every few weeks.
You know, we had to go out and get a warehouse for all the fun games so we can keep bringing new ones in and keeping it fresh. It's always fun to beat your friend at some arcade game, you know? It's like, who's got the chops at Burger Time?
As much as I love Burger Time, I challenge Chris to a game of track and field. Long jump, high jump, javelin, 100-meter dash. Chris beat me in every event, except for the hurdles.
Ah! Awful.
Since all the games at Bart are free, I can spend my $20 on something else. Beer me. For OrlandoSentinel.com, I'm Jon Busdeker, and if you got an idea for a Central Florida adventure, send it my way. Cheers.